Alright, Captain Jim here with RiverBum. This week we're going to talk about the saltwater assortment and the warm water assortment and what you can catch with these. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about saltwater fishing in general. Alright, so we're going to start out with the Lefty's Deceiver. That was originally done by Lefty Cray. It's a good saltwater pattern. It is one of these patterns that you can use to catch a variety of fish, from snook to tarpon to redfish. You know, a lot of things will go after that deceiver. So a deceiver pattern is a very multi-use saltwater pattern. One of the colors, as you can tell, that everybody likes to use is the white and chartreuse. But I'll tell you, if you're looking to target bigger saltwater game fish, you know, mahi, tarpon, that kind of thing, throwing the black, all black deceiver will do you some justice. Now we're going to talk about the crab patterns. Crab patterns, bonefish, redfish, plethora of different little fish. Now I actually used this particular crab pattern to hook into my first snook on a dock light down there on my way back from the Keys my last trip. He was up on near the top of the light there, and I just grabbed him with it. It was a pretty good little fight. Didn't get to land him, but did get to put a hook into him. Now, the most prominent pattern in saltwater fly fishing is definitely going to be the clouser minnow. This clouser minnow here, as you can tell, has got some very big lead eyes on it. It's going to be for getting down deep. It's a bigger fly. You can see the size versus my hand. It's a really big fly. Striper, and if you're up on the East Coast, striper. Dorado on the West Coast. Plethora of big, heavy-duty offshore game fish will go after that guy. And again, if it ain't chartreuse, it's not any use. No, I didn't make that up. I believe Lefty Cray coined that phrase as well. And we've got our little Mysis shrimp pattern here. Now, I've often used this pattern chasing after pompano. I will take and just cut that little bit there off. Throw that like a crazy Charlie. A good friend of mine throws these on dock lights at night. Says they work wonders on the dock lights for spotted sea trout or speckled sea trout, either what you want to call them. So that's kind of what comes in the assortment box. Let's touch a little bit on other flies that we have on the RiverBum website that can be used for saltwater. And just make sure when you're passing the word around about RiverBum that you tell your friends, hey, look, they've got plenty of saltwater patterns on there. They've got shrimp patterns, we've got tarpon toads, we've got all these kind of good things for you that you can throw out in the salt. So make sure on your next trip you take a RiverBum saltwater fly along with you.